if I turned this up to 50, I think this was where it was. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Dude, your stream looks good.
Okay, then we are good to go. I'm never sure if the stream is actually working until someone tells me, okay, you're live.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. It gives me all kinds of information and turns green, and then a little bit into the stream it'll turn yellow or red, and everyone's just like, no, the stream's fine. I don't know what it's talking about.
I know, and the worst part about it is it's like it starts recording at a weird point too.
Always.
All right. So,
Alright.
what have you been thinking about? Have you been thinking about what you're gonna do design-wise?
Well, you've told me before that I'm going to get an influx of dwarves.
Hell yeah!
I should probably.
I started the game at the same time you started the game, and I've been playing it off and on. And I already have over 80 dwarves, and it's been on the second spring.
So we're already making beds for them.
Yep,
but we're
that's
gonna
good for the early game. Now, the person who told you to start making the beds early game, that's kind of a meta thing. Your dwarves really don't need beds for a long time, but your carpenter has to be doing something. So making them doing beds just about as good as making them doing anything else. I need to tell you one ease of use feature that we're gonna have to go with the nobles, and then you can hit in for nobles. And there's a very important noble named the manager.
Okay.
Now, this noble basically gives you the manager function. I don't normally use this just because I'm very, very micromanaging. But what you can do is you can set up work orders. And for example, you can say, I need 10 stone tables. And you can specify exactly which stuff is made from these tables, and then your mason will just go and make them, and then it won't stop until the work order's satisfied.
Okay.
So you can pretty much just set up a whole bunch of them and let them work that way, or you can micromanage kind of the way I do. But that is the whole purpose of a manager.
Okay, so what if I took the expedition leader and made them the manager?
That's perfect. The manager can still do all the normal stuff. He exists only pretty much to talk to you. Because what will happen is that manager eventually will be replaced with a mayor. And then that mayor will be replaced with a baron. And, stuff like that.
Okay. Huh. Sheriff, hammerer. Hammerer is nobility. Okay.
Yes. The hammerer is like the judgment guy. He's the one who is like the person who carries out punishments. Brokers for trade. Bookkeeper is the guy who keeps track of your stock. Chief medical dwarf is pretty obvious.
Didn't I give somebody some bookkeeping? I forget who.
Yes, you did. And it's record keeping is the skill, and you can actually shift through your dwarves, and you'll be able to see which one has that point.
Okay, I needed to open up. What was it?
Dwarf therapist.
Dwarf therapist. Where was it?
It's in the utilities tab of the lazy tab.
There we go. Okay.
Last time I was having a little bit of a time or a problem communicating, but I think I'm doing better today.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Okay, what I'm probably looking for, how do I tell who's the bookkeeper?
So you don't even need to look into that to do that. You can just hit enter in the bookkeeping and then shift through your dwarves, and it's going to tell you which of your dwarves has skills.
Well, shoot, that's way more convenient.
Oh yeah.
My farmer is now also my bookkeeper.
Yeah. And that's pretty good because bookkeeping takes very, very little effort.
Oh,
basically, the dude will do his bookkeeping job right when he's eating.
Well, that's good.
You'll see that there's that required thing. That's kind of important. What you can do is you can hit enter on that required, and you'll see that, or I think it's in. I don't know the actual button.
Needs office. Ah.
Yeah, see? And then when some things need bedrooms and stuff, but they're going to be good. You're going to be able to...
meager office. Okay, let's make some offices. I suppose we need to get to bedrooms.
So a workshop is kind of what you're going to be working around. So you can maybe start your production, and you can start moving all your material inside. So you can either do it on the floor below, you can do it on the floor you're at right now.
All right.
At least,
let's plan for a second. Okay, so how do we want to set this up? This is apparently all the map I have. Oh, right, for this zone, but then the world is bigger. Are we actually able to get the fortress to go off the sides?
now see, the way that it works is whenever you start your embark, you can change the size of your embark. But again, you have multiple Z levels. Like if you go down a floor, you have that entire upward space as well you could branch into underground. Now, underground, deep underground are some caverns, so you don't want to dig too deep.
Don't dig too deep, too greedily.
Yes, that is the name of the game. That's why there's an aquifer normally, is to prevent people from digging past a certain level. But I think it's annoying, and most people tell you to turn it off when you start your first game anyway.
Okay, so let's see. I should probably set up workshops and storage for what that workshop uses near each other. And I should probably set up people where they live on a separate floor with the food and booze. Right?
Now, another person who came in last time recommended making a dormitory. That is another thing you can do. It's pretty much just 5 to 7 beds you set in one room, and you pretty much just say, you guys sleep in there, and it will give them good thoughts. But again, your dwarves are pretty happy right now. They're not going to really need to worry about that. But the reason why you have to eventually worry about that is if they get mad, they start punching each other, and then they all die. So,
riot!
But you're good. You got plenty of time. You can kind of focus on what you want to focus on and just kind of let it go from this point, and I'll help you out. This is the fun part.
Okay. Well, let's start by giving them some meager offices. So that's going to be B.
Nope. So
no.
To build an office, basically we're just going to carve out a little room, and the room doesn't have to be that big. It's going to need, for a meager office, just a chair and a table. So they can be anything from 2 tiles to 6 to 8 tiles. You can upgrade them later because they're going to need shelves and dressers and bookshelves and shit like that. But you just need to carve out a room pretty much at this point. And then your focus should be building on a chair and a table, and that's how you make an office.
How big does an office need to be?
Again, minimum of 2 tiles, maximum of however minimum.
Tiny.
Really.
Okay.
Yeah. Their bedrooms only need to be a maximum of 4 tiles.
Maximum?
Well, I mean, you can do like really big bedrooms, but all they need is a door, a bed, a chest, and a cabinet.
Okay. This is just going to be an ugly, sloppy thing, because this is just a learning game. But okay, office, office, office. So then I say... Well, then I guess I let him dig it out first.
Yep.
Hold on a second. I made a mistake. I need to dig there and there, too. Oh, there he is. Get in there. Maybe what I should do, I could build each of the workshops and things, and I could put the storerooms directly underneath them with stairs for each one.
Sure. It really depends on how you would like to do it, and it's all efficiency. Going up a tile and down a tile on stairs is the same exact speed as moving across one tile direction.
Yeah. Of course, it'd be a pain to drag stones up staircases, but I don't think this game worries about that too much.
They do. There's a weight thing. That's what wheelbarrows are for.
Just wheel them up the stairs.
Yeah. I mean...
Sure, why not?
Dwarfs are strong, man. If you didn't know, a single dwarf could fit 1,000 dragons or more into a wooden cage.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, man. Learn about the dwarves. Dwarves are the best.
Okay, so how do I make an office? What button is it?
So we needed to build a chair and a table. So we can either do that through your
I'm
carpenter.
sure that I've already got enough of those lying around.
Cool. So hit B for build, chief, C for chair or throne.
B for build, it's armor stand, bed, seat, burial receptacle. Where's chair?
C for chair.
Placement?
Yep, and then you're going to take that little rectile, or I guess cursor, and place it wherever you would like to place that chair.
Okay. Chair. I guess I have to choose one of these.
Using the same method to build a table by using T.
Table. Okay. Is that all an office needs right now?
Yeah, for now. And then, so most people like their rooms enclosed, so you can put doors on there for, good measure if you'd like. That's what I tend to do. Doors are not necessarily required.
Okay. Door is D, and I've made them 2 tiles wide, even though they're offices, so that I probably shouldn't have done, but... Double doors.
You don't need to really worry what skills a manager needs. Like, there's leadership skills and stuff like that, but most of that only has any bearing on combat stuff.
Okay.
The manager is only available for the job order function.
Okay, so these are... How do I designate that these are offices?
So after you build the chair and the table, you are going to be able to change the settings of that chair and make it a study.
Oh, the chair.
Mm-hmm, the chair.
Okay, so let me... Okay, dwarves, come in, do your thing. Place them.
And when you see that little C in the top left corner, that means there's been some combat. So you can always hit...
Vein wall. What is this?
A vein wall?
Yes.
That has some sort of ore that you can mine out for metals and shit.
Well, while other people are hauling chairs, I want someone to get digging on that wall. I want to know what's in it.
So there's a really interesting feature that you can use that I don't know if you should use right now, but basically what happens is you can designate it to auto-mine each ore in that vein. So it will naturally mine out all the ore, and so you don't have to actually select it each time. But it makes it look chaotic. It doesn't look even. So if you're going to be building offices and workshops here, you probably want to be a little bit more.
Probably want to mine on another level.
Correct.
Down in the quarries and the mines. Okay, so how do I designate the room now as an office?
So you're going to go to that chair, and you can hit Q. You have to hit escape and get to the main menu, hit Q, and then hover over that chair. Then it'll be R to make it a throne room or study.
A throne room or a study?
I believe that's what it is.
Melt? Forbid? This is the forbidden throne room.
You clicked on it too much. I saw that you had the option. You clicked on it. When you click on it the first time, it gives you the option. When you click on it the second time, it selects the actual item.
I guess that will be sufficient.
And then basically what you want to do is you want to assign it to somebody.
Okay.
And then you can, you resized the room. I'm sorry, I'm video lag.
No, it's fine. Okay. So, assign chair A. Okay.
Assign it to your bookkeeper, and the name will actually be the dwarf, and the title will be bookkeeper.
Okay. So, we will go... No. Assign? Ah, there we go. Plus and minus, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, bookkeeper. Okay. Now I can reach over here. I can do the same. And this one needs to go to my expedition leader. And then... Okay, who was... Whoa, how'd I end up? Some migrants have arrived. But wait, hold on. I'm still assigning chairs. I'm not ready for you. Where are they?
They'll come in naturally.
Where am I? This isn't even the right tile.
So you can hit F1 and it's going to bring you pretty much back to your normal stuff. We can set up your hotkeys now too if you'd like. It's that way you can travel between your fortress pretty quickly.
Okay, that would be good. How do I set this room as a? Okay, how do I set this as a waypoint then?
So capital H is going to bring up the hotkeys, and then you have F1 through F8, I believe, and then Shift F1 through F8, and then you kind of center your center where you want it to be, and then you hit Z for zoom, and then you hit the key for whatever you want to set.
Okay, F1. Right? Did that work?
I generally put F1 as my very entrance, but you could do it again however you want your hotkeys.
This seems to be where all the action is. I mean, I guess it makes sense to make it my entrance as the hotkey too. I don't know. I just don't want to lose track of where my fortress is.
No, I understand, man.
So look at this source of water over here. A murky pool?
So to tap into that, basically we just need to build a well.
Ah,
A well.
somehow a bunch of my logs fell underground when the guy was woodcutting.
Ivan, there's so much to remember in this game, and it's really hard because, like, you know, live in front of the internet. So I sincerely accept any help, and it's a fun experience together. I'm just ready to watch a dragon roll up on everything.
Just wreck all my stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, I have at least... Okay, how do I look at my dwarves again? What button was it? You? Okay. So who's my new... Who just came in? Is it you? You're a stone crafter. I don't remember you. I never had a...
So what I generally do is I give it about 45 to 60 seconds to where you, like, just let them all come in, and then I look them up in Dwarf Therapist because they're a lot easier to look at in Dwarf Therapist, and you can kind of just assign them wherever you want or keep them where they're at, let them all do the dummy labor. We're not operating at maximum efficiency right now, so if you got goblins near you, their first raid might come out pretty quickly.
Well, we don't have anybody with a weapon yet. So they better not. What can I use citrine for?
Suturing?
Yeah, this stuff.
Suturing will probably be your chief medical dwarf for now.
No.
Yeah.
Yellow
He
stuff.
has them automatically assigned to Migration Wave right now.
Yellow stuff that I mined.
Oh, that, I believe that is a... Let me see what it is. Citrines. Those are gems. I'm done.
What can I use them to do?
You can, like, smooth them out, carve them, use them to sell to people. Like, I generally use my gems as my industry just because they're really abundant. Or you can, jeweler's workshop, of course.
Okay. Alright, I guess what I should probably do next, I still don't have a brewery, and I know they're gonna want that.
Right, and that's another thing that you can kind of focus on next is you need a crafts dwarf shop so that you can start making pots to store your food. So while you're thinking about making your food, you should think about storing your food as well. Okay. So when you make a brewery and a kitchen, I generally make that really, really close to where I make my grand dining hall.
Okay. Dining hall, kitchen, craftsman.
And
Alright, let's pick one thing. Should we start making weapons to defend ourselves, brewing alcohol, or worrying about our kitchens and dining hall? Which one?
For the all of them. For the purpose of learning, I honestly just recommend going straight to the going for your industries and not for building weapons, because what you can do is you can completely haul yourself within your fortress. Like, you'll be able to lock all the doors. You're going to be able to like, if you build a bridge, you basically can move that bridge all the way up, and if it's fire safe or magma safe, then nothing can pretty much get through it. It basically becomes a wall, a movable wall.
At the moment, all I got is a door and soft soil that goblins could probably scrabble through with their bare hands.
Be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright then, industry it is. Alright, I have a spot over here I'm going to turn into... Let's see, so these are my seeds, and I believe this is food storage down here. Yes, it is.
So that storage that you have is only seeds right now. You've set it to...
Well, I have a food storage over here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, on the
over there. Okay,
on the second floor.
I'm lagged. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's cool. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this shop here that I was doing my stonemasonry someplace else, and I'm gonna put the brewery directly above food storage.
Cool.
Or maybe kitchen directly above food storage. Maybe both.
Yeah.
And then I can push my dining hall just kind of over here somewhere.
Sure.
Okay. Then that's what we'll do. So let's start by, okay, how do I remove a workshop again?
So you can click on the workshop or hit Q and select the workshop and then hit X to remove.
Oh, there it is. X. Slated for removal.
So there's a guy in chat who's talking about priorities of food industry. On the wiki, there's a really, really good graph that kind of explains, and it's weird because you do kind of have to start them all at the same time, but since you don't know, you know, you're just going to focus on one or the other.
Okay, guys, you can't leave all these chairs here. Guys.
Oh, they're going to.
Alright, hold on. We need a storage room for chairs and doors and things. I'm just going to make a junk room for the moment. I'm just going to say put everything that's not food here, and I'll sort it out later. I will put my junk room over here. Okay.
But this guy in chat is talking about priorities. You definitely want to prioritize beer, because food is important. Because
but these are dwarves. They
right.
can live entirely off of beer, right? There's enough nutrition in the hobs for them.
Yeah, the food, like your dwarves can pick berries. You know what I mean, and eat for a week. But
off of berries? Dwarves can't live off berries. It's got
to. Way. They get unhappy, and that's the thing. But beer really makes them unhappy to the point where they'll start punching each other. And then trade goods is important, but we're probably not going to do anything trade goods within your first run because you're not going to really do too terribly much.
Okay. So...
Yeah, and fishing is great, especially since you started on a river. You could pretty much make any of your new dwarves fishermen.
I can do that. Okay. Stockpile was S.
Stockpile is P, buddy.
Okay. Of course it would be PP. Why wouldn't it be?
Pile.
Drat. Okay, hold on. Let's try again. I guess I have to pick one of these categories. Store my animals here? No. Store furniture here. Come on.
So, just because I think the reason why you're going this route is because you're doing a little bit of the OCD thing. The easiest way to get rid of unwanted items is you can make a dump pile. And what'll happen is they'll literally stack every single thing that you choose to dump on one tile. And you can just put it in a corner somewhere pretty much next to all your storage.
Oh. Okay, how do I do that?
Some people consider that exploity, but I think that it's how you play the game. Yep.
I'm just trying to remember how to make the stockpile work.
Well, don't forget you haven't carved out the building yet.
Oh, that's why, of course. I'm just being dumb.
Yeah, you're fine, buddy. So you can unpause for a second and then like pause again and then look at therapist because you got a whole bunch of new people that could start doing some shit. Probably. I think you probably start out with 3 because if I remember correctly, the first wave is fixed and it's
Well,
3.
it's strange because the dwarf therapist still only shows 7 dwarves. And I remember making a Snow White joke, so I know that's how many I started with.
Over on the top.
See what?
It says read dwarves. It's on the top. It's refresh.
Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are up 2.
You can separate it by migration wave, which is the very important thing. See that nothing? Remember when we separated it by migration wave last time?
Yes.
That's the important thing. You always separate it by migration wave. It makes it so easy.
Okay. So here are the 2 new... Wow, this guy's a really good stone cutter, I guess. Stone cutter, 100%. Craft dwarf, 67%.
Nice.
So, he can carve some stone. This other guy is into bookbinding, it looks like.
So he's pretty much useless right now, so you can make him a fisherman. And that's the cool thing, because if you make him a fisherman, you could still bookbind later. But
Zolbin.
I doubt you're going to get to that point on this run. I think you're going to probably start all over again before that point.
Probably get killed by something. Okay.
Or maybe not even that, but you just... Because most fortresses die of boredom, honestly. You'll probably be like, alright, this looks like shit. I know how to play now. I'm going to do something else. You know what I mean?
But, I want to figure out as many of the game systems as I can, though, before I get serious.
Oh, you've got this, man. You've got this.
Okay, so... Job. Alright, you the new bookbinder? How do I...
I would make him a fisherman, maybe. Craftsdorf is good because you can start making the rock pots. And then really, you could utilize some of your other people if you really wanted to. But you've got everything you need right now within your first migration wave. You only got 2 people. I think you have a 3rd person coming because I'm pretty sure the migration wave is fixed 3 people.
Okay. So... I'm trying to remember how to set the job.
So you do it in Dwarf Therapist.
Oh. Okay.
And
that's it.
Yeah, I know. This game. But you basically find the tab or the little label that is fishing, and then you click on the square and enable it, and then make sure you send the changes through Dwarf Fortress on the right.
Fish cleaning. I suppose I need to both fish and fish clean?
Yeah, I would do all 3 of the fish ones. Dissection, cleaning, and fishing.
Okay. And then I say... Send the change.
There you go.
Or so, if I go... Okay, so he should have just run off to the river. There he is.
Yep.
He is now fishing. I assume he has
In order for him to do anything with the fish he catches, you need to have a fishery, which is built in build, workshops, and then fishery, I think, is age, but I can't really remember.
I need to make him a what?
A fishery. It's a workshop.
Fishery. Oh, a workshop. Okay. Let's get our storage done here first, though.
Okay, if you don't make him a fishery, though, he doesn't do anything with the fish he catches, and it pretty much just goes unprocessed, and they go worthless.
How long do they last?
I don't know how long unprocessed fish works, but once they like actually just go and cut them up, pretty much, then they don't expire, and they just put them in a food storage.
We need an ice wizard. It'll keep the fish. Okay, now
True. Yeah.
designate, no, pile. Okay. No, undo that. Okay. So, here to here. Here to here. You're designated, right? Did I do it right?
I'm looking. So it seems like you didn't actually select what kind of pile you're gonna do, and so make sure you select that it is furniture. I think is what you want to do.
Furniture. Okay.
And then I would use arrow keys, not the mouse, personally. You're probably not gonna be able to. Mouse support is really janky.
Okay. So now I want to select this pile. I want to select.
You do that by hitting Q, clicking on the pile, and then it's S for settings.
Oh, that wants to be search. There we go. Okay, settings. So, furniture, siege ammo, corpses. Don't want to store the corpses in there. Refuse, let's not store that. Stone. I am happy to store stone. Ammo, coins, blocks, gems, finished goods,
really
leather,
honestly,
cloth. Well, maybe not wood.
I think you're making a mistake by storing stone and wood in those piles, because your piles are going to be completely clogged up by stone and wood and not any of the important stuff. Especially if you're making this a random pile. The only time you want to start storing your wood and your stone is when you're ready to start making your big old workshop area.
Sheets, armor, weapons. There we go. Okay, everything except for stone, wood, refuse, corpses, and animals. And food, of course. Okay, guys, dump all that stuff there. And now if we get raided, all of my valuable stuff's not lying in the front yard.
Yeah.
Okay, one problem solved.
You're gonna have way more furniture than you're gonna be able to put in that spot right there. And you can also break down your wheel cart. Another thing we need to do, this is kind of important really quickly. We got to take your animals that you brought along with you and you got to set them to graze out in the field. Otherwise, they're just going to wander inside and starve to death, which is stupid.
Okay, how do I do that?
We hit N for zones, I believe.
N?
Yeah, I believe it's N. It's either N or I.
Because N gives me nobles.
Okay, never mind. I. Yep, zones. There you go. And then you're going to basically make a little rectangle of an area that you're going to set your peeps to graze in.
Is that big enough?
Yep. It really doesn't matter how big it is, luckily enough. And then you can pretty much just hit enter, and then you can set that to pen or pasture, which is N, which is where I was confused.
Okay.
Yep. And then you can actually specifically set which animals are in that pen. And you want to set your grazing animals, which are like the donkeys and all that shit.
Okay. So I've got it here, but I'm trying to set it to be a...
You just hit N once.
And once?
Yeah, N from where I'm at. Which I think you're at.
Okay. Set pen pasture.
Yep, and then give it a second so I can get to that point. I'm sorry.
Okay, did that do it? Is that good?
Yep, and then you're gonna do Shift N for set pin pasture information.
Okay. Shift N.
Yep.
That's got me place, delete, name.
No, I'm so sorry. You exited out of the zones. Go back to that zone. I'm sorry. So
okay.
Go I.
Okay. And
Shift N so you can set the pin pasture information.
Okay. So I've got dog, cat, horse, one humped camel.
So basically you set that one humped camel out and the horse outside. So you can use the plus minus sign and then just hit enter to the horse and the dog, or the horse and the camel.
Okay. That's good.
Yep, your dwarves are going to go drag them over there, and they're going to graze out there, and so they won't die until you get raided. And other than that, you can actually butcher them for meat if you wanted to.
Okay. What's this?
There's a guy in chat.
Toad
That's
remains.
his name because it's in Russian. But he says that anything you store in bins made of metal and chests will stay whenever you reclaim a fortress, but everything else pretty much disappears. But you can reclaim a fortress that you lose.
Okay. They're all still busily hauling crap into this room.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna have idlers for a while. So what you'll notice though is you've pretty much carved out all the stuff your miner needs to carve out. So now would be the good time to start planning where you're gonna put your workshops or your food industry.
Somebody left plump helmet spawn on their chair.
That's because they're hauling other.
Well, looks like that room's full and there's still junk. You were right about that. Autumn has come. Okay. So we need to rig up my next thing here. I was going to do a brewer. Oh, hello. Thief! Protect the horde from skulking filth. Lock? How do I lock? How do I get the dwarves inside and then lock? Hello? Uh-oh. I'm on my own to deal with this. I don't have a weapon. I haven't even gotten everything inside. If I lock the door, everyone will just be locked outside. There's gotta be a command that just calls all the dwarves back inside. Military. Squads. Job list unit. Guests pour your beer there? What? Hi there in chat. Lots of people. Okay, well, I am currently trying to find a way to call all the dwarves inside. Units. Items. Something here. Something here. No? Alright, I'm curious about civilizations. Whoa, what is all of this now? So there's a dwarven civilization with a proper king and diplomats somewhere, rangers, goblin weaver, goblin herbalist. What does a goblin weaver do? Do you weave goblins together? Do you weave things made out of goblin parts? And kobolds that has no important leaders. Okay. I assume my stream's still working. Oh, maybe it's me. I don't see anything in chat. It's entirely possible that things have crashed on my end. I think that's what's happened.
Flowchart that was done for an earlier version
Hello?
of Dwarf Fortress. It may just show that because
Oh, hold on, that's not right.
As to, well, I guess.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, everybody, guys, yeah, stuff just crashed for me. I, suddenly realized that there was nobody talking to me anymore, and then next thing I knew, I realized everything had crashed.
Hey buddy, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hey, I'm so sorry. So my buddy needs me to take him to work. He works 5 minutes away. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, well, for the next 5 minutes, chat will have to help me out.
You
So-
got this, man. You got this.
Well, it said, warning, there's a filthy thief. Protect the horde. But I don't know quite how to get all my horde inside and and lock the door.
That's
I
a
mean-
Kabul. They're super harmless. They're gonna get scared the very second they see one of your dwarves, which they're all chilling outside right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
what you can do is you can set a dog to the front of your fortress to guard against those kind of things. Chat was trying to tell you that, and you do that in the same manner that you put your camel outside. You just put a one-tile pin pasture, and you pin a dog there.
Okay, and that was... God, I just did
I
this
first
eye. And then...
Be right back, buddy.
Okay. I'll put this. Then I say... pen or pasture. Pen or pasture. Come on. I got it. I just did this. How can I not know how to do this? Okay, hold on. Okay, I enter P, pen or pasture. Oh, come on. Oh, no webcam, really? Let me see if I can fix that. That's not right. Okay. Silence that. Right, I was having trouble with this earlier. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just remove the video capture device, add a new video capture device, and there we go. Problem solved. Okay, so I've got the zone here. I might look into Twitch. Twitch is I'm not entirely familiar with its inner workings, and also there's a bandwidth issue because I'd have to, if I wanted it to also be a video on YouTube afterwards, I'd have to then also upload the stream, and I just paid for a more expensive internet. It's expensive. Okay. So I've got this. There we go. Pen pasture, capital, and got it. Then I can just set a dog. Huh. I can put both dogs there. That'll probably be good enough. And I can put the second dog over here. Oh, okay, so I enter. Why do I have so much difficulty with this? P for pen pasture, right? The north of the wagon is an awesome place to put dogs. Can put any animal on guard duty. Ducks! Ducks. Yes. The mighty duck will defend us. That would be awesome. Okay. I don't know why I can't seem to... Oh, well, whatever. We got a dog guarding us. So that'll protect us from that. My junk room is full of junk, which is just great. Emu leather quiver. Crutches. When did I make crutches? Try to build a wall. Okay. Build. Wall. Great. Where's wall? Well. All I have is wall. No. Oh, no. What's a wall grate? Okay, how do I build a wall, guys? Capital C. Build capital C. Aha, wall. Okay. We'll just put it here. Made out of applewood logs. Sure, why not? And then wall. Here. And there we go. What? Where? Huh. Oh well, I'm sure that's fine. Play some Benny Hill's music. Okay. What is this? Where'd it go? What is this? Okay, next thing to do. Yes, I protected my hoard. It is safe. Unless they decide to steal the dog. Then, do I have 3 dogs? Wait, when did I get a 3rd dog? Okay, I am going to... Frogs and flies. Ah, okay. Okay, so the plan was to build a brewery. So that's a type of workshop. Where is it? Soap makers. Soap. Okay, there's a fishery. What is an ashery? I actually am unfamiliar with that word. Brewery is not listed. There's a... Oh, still? Ah, that's what I need probably. A still. Ah, sounds fine to me. Okay, guys, make a still. Then what I'm going to want to do after that is I'm going to want to place stairs going down. Where is that? Well, let's start by seeing this still. Probably going to want to move those chairs out of there. Okay, that looks the part. Extract from plants, brew drink from plant, brew drink from fruits. Make mead. I wonder what you need honey and fruit to make mead, right? Okay. So if I extract from plants and then I brew from plants, what? Cancels extract? What? What's that now? Oh well. Get up there and brew. Yes, he's doing it. And he's getting a barrel. Almond wood barrel, and he's using the mushrooms. He's using the mushrooms to brew his booze. Alright. What's this? Hey, what are you? Swarm of flies? Ah, it's unacceptable. How do I kill a swarm of flies? It's messing around with my seeds and looks like a hunk of meat. Shouldn't be a hunk of meat. I need an exterminator. Seriously, how do I kill a swarm of flies? This is worrisome. Anybody know? Do I have to build fly swatters? Cats will eat flies. I have a cat somewhere. No, that's not it. How do I get to my animals? Let's view announcements. Yeah, kitty. View units. Oh, those are dwarves. I'm looking for my animals. Set order job list, military squads. Make burrows, hauling, stockpile zones. Why isn't animals listed? Job list, unit list, military. Create them into squads. Oh, you mean I have to zone it with I? To get a cat to go somewhere? Because I'm going to want the cat everywhere in my base, but I guess for the moment, N. Okay. Cat! Come, kitty! Come! Where's the cat? There you are. Eat it! Kill them! Kill them! Get over there, you flies! Come on, get over there! You were over here a second ago, flies! Yes, cat! Right there! I need to alter it. Okay. Alter the size. How do I alter the size? E for rectangle? E for flow? Floor flow? What does any of that mean? Huh. So what armor types? So dog leather pants. What? You can wear multiple shirts, coats, 2 chainmails, and 3 cloaks to maximize your armor class. Only a dwarf could walk while wearing that much stuff. Alright. Alright, remove this zone. Alright, let's just see. Cat, go! Get it! Ah, the cat walked off. No, there goes. Ah, no, you missed! You missed! Come back! Okay. Okay. Fine. This zone. Okay. Pen pasture. N. Cat. Okay. Done. Go. Come on, cat. Whoa! Outpost has what? A caravan has arrived. Their wagons have bypassed your something. Merchants in the. Alright, let me see. Their wagons have bypassed your inaccessible site. Merchants need a trade depot to unload their goods. You can't just trade with us? See, if I had swords, I could take all their stuff. I could play Dwarf Bandit Fortress. Okay, cat was told to be here. Where is cat? There is cat. You're in the zone. There's the flies. Eat them! Eat them! Stray dog has given birth to puppies. Well. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. The world is the same as ever. What requests do you have of our merchants? Aha. Giant bat leather? Naked mole dog leather? Wait. Naked mole and dog? Oh, bye, Official Marlowe. Large rat. So they have lots of leather to sell me, I see. Oh, no. Whatever that is, no. Huh. Priorities. Peafowl? Huh. So many creature types. Honey badgers? Okay. Giant hedgehog. Oh, wait, no, come back! No, wait. Let's go back to it. Toys, splints, cheese, headwear, fish, seeds, anvils. Priorities. So I guess what you're telling me is you're looking for toys and splints? Am I reading this right? Okay, this is what they want from me. Okay. Okay, so this is what they want from me next time they arrive. Okay, great. I don't really have anything like that, so...
What's up? You dead yet?
No! Trade agreements! And I think I botched it all kinds of ways.
It doesn't even matter. You're not gonna really,
They want me to have a trade depot, and I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm still trying to kill flies with a cat.
Yeah, dude.
Exciting adventures while you were gone. You missed all the...
Let's just put you this way. You're gonna probably play about 3 runs where you learn a section of the game
Each time?
You're gonna get better and better at it, and that's just kind of the way it works. The only thing you really need to know about this is this is what you're gonna want them to bring to you. Like, let's say you notice in your embark you have a lack of shells, and you might need some shells. Do that. The people who are giving you advice on this sort of stuff, this is all the stuff you do, like, probably at the very, very beginning when you're mentally setting it up in your brain. So
this is what they want from me, correct?
Let me see. Let me zoom in.
I believe
yes.
Okay, fish is listed, which is good. Toys and splints are really high, so if I made toys and splints in a fishery, next time they came through, I'd profit?
Right. And toys are super easy to make because you can make just rock toys to even start out with. Yep. And
I'll just I got a stone cutter.
Yep, that's all you need. But your stone crafter is going to need to focus on pots for now, unfortunately.
Okay. Haven't quite gotten to him yet.
Yeah, and again, it's a learning experience. It's going to be fine. You got it. You already understand everything a whole bunch better. The game is going to pace a little bit faster than you right now, but next time you're going to be on par with it.
Okay.
I'm going to be right back. I'm going to...
Okay. So I got a brewery. A still, I should say. I guess I should just tell you to brew and set that to repeat. Okay, and over here, you probably have enough beds by now, I think. What you guys should do is make barrel Where's the barrels? I know they're in here. Oh, hey, splints. I need to make those for next year.
Okay. So you're really smart because barrels are important. That's what rock pots are. They're basically just the rock versions of barrels. You need barrels to make the brewery stuff. You store food in barrels.
Yeah, I got a still.
So
And,
you could make a tiny little room to where you store your. Oh wait, you already did. It's downstairs. I'm dumb.
Yes, I want to make a staircase that goes straight down to that.
Cool. And that's really easy. All you got to do is carve out a little staircase and then an upstairs. Just go down a floor and kind of see where you want your staircase to be.
It should go right here. Oops, wrong way. Here. No, not there. Here. That's a good spot. So I just say dig. Where's down? Downstairs.
Right now, just so you know, you want when you dig your upstairs, it's got to be in a wall. It can't be in the ground. You'd have to build a stair like that to happen.
Okay.
What
I see what you're saying.
Is go to the floor underneath, pick a tile in the wall on the top, build a stair, and then look at the very top tile to that, and I bet you that's also in a wall, and then build it from there.
Well, the downstairs can just go on the floor, right?
If you were to, yes, the downstairs can go, but it's got to be the upstairs got to go.
Okay, this should work. Gentlemen, this should work. And that'll save my guy these long trips back and forth with the mushrooms that he's making. Where's my digger? Did I leave him doing something? I don't think I did. Digger. Dig man. There it goes. Okay, we got our staircase. Check it out. Perfect. What is this? Pigtail thread? Can't just make yarn out of anything. You gotta use the tails of pigs. Nothing else would work. Okay, so I've got this staircase. Now, if I make another staircase to this room, I think I will do that. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Upstairs here, right? Downstairs here. Okay. Then the drow caravans would throw your stone toys back in your face.
In Masterwork, there are drows. Or dark elves. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to set up a dining hall kitchen type deal here. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I will build the kitchen and then I'll put the dining hall directly above it. And I'll build it near where this food storage is kept.
Generally, when I build dining halls, I always want to build them in stone, because again, you can smooth out and engrave stone and make it super pretty.
Okay. As far as I can tell, this area is stone here, right?
Well, that yellow stuff is sand.
That's yellow stuff is sand. Alright.
Another person on a video made a comment about you playing it in tiles. Do you prefer playing games like this in ASCII?
In ASCII? Well, it's... See, the thing is, if I play it in ASCII, nobody who doesn't play Dwarf Fortress will be able to appreciate what's happening at all, because it's in ASCII graphics. So when you're making videos for roguelikes, I decided a while ago that if I'm going to make a video about it, it's pretty much got to have some kind of tiles. I can play a game in ASCII. I've done it before. I remember when Doom RL was still in ASCII before Derek Yu made that tile set. But yeah.
Hold on one second. I hear my child being naughty in the bathroom.
What do beholders trade for? What do beholders want? This is a strange topic in chat. Glasses? Lots and lots of little contact lenses? How would they put them on? They don't need chairs. They don't need beds. Maybe they need beds. Do they levitate in their sleep? These are questions we've never asked ourselves about beholders. Well, I could always just go down another level. Sure, we can put the kitchen here, and then I can just go down another level. No. D. Okay. Big kitchen, lots of space. Okay. Then, before I let them dig this, let me create a J and a up. Okay. This should work. What? What? Beholders with feet? What?
Yeah, this is why I couldn't be a streamer, because I'd have to take care of a kid every 5 minutes. Smash that motherfucking like button, guys!
You know, I've never said that.
Yeah, I know, I'm just being stupid.
No, I don't know. I feel weird even mentioning, like, I got that Patreon I made, and I feel really weird even mentioning that. I for years, I didn't even have a please subscribe thing at the end of the videos.
This is dumb. I'm just being silly, but I definitely am going to put money toward your Patreon. I just have to buy myself a computer first. I already put $600 into it, and so like all my money, I spend my money stupidly. I spend it on like taking my kid to fucking Incredible Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, and stuff like that.
Oh, you know.
So that little area you carved out, it looks like it's all sand.
It's for a kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Unless the kitchen needs to be stone. I mean, fires, I don't know.
It's all aesthetics. You know, it really doesn't matter.
But what I did was I set a staircase going down, and I'm hoping that it's stone on the layer beneath me. I wasn't really sure what this would turn out to be, so it apparently turned out to be sand. But we'll dig and we'll see what we get here. If not, I'll just repurpose it for something else. It turns out. Dig. Okay. So let's see what we ended up with.
Yeah, you could do so much weird shit in this game. So like, there's one thing that a lot of people do is they'll have one stream of magma and one stream of water dripping down, kind of like in their dining room, kind of like people do in Minecraft, and then like have a fucking magma like area to where they can drop all their enemies into. It's really cool. All the elves.
The magma pits.
Yeah. There's some really complex traps.
Oh no, that's an upstairs. That was supposed to be a downstairs. That's all wrong. Dude, get rid of that. I made a mistake because I'm stupid sometimes. No.
Hey, Zarin, where do dwarfs poop? That's a good question. Where would dwarves poop?
Okay. Dig. Alright, we'll try this again. J. Downstairs. And then I'll go down a step. Wait, no. Here. And I'll make this an upstairs. Ah, there we go. What is this? Soil wall. Well, it's not sand. Not a proper dining hall, though, either. So if I made that the kitchen... Alright, well, maybe that won't be the kitchen. Maybe that'll be something... What is this? Hey, what are you? What is this thing?
I am waiting until I'm at the point where I can see what you're talking about.
It's a little gray dot moving around in my food storage.
Oh yeah, that's like a fly or something.
Oh.
And your cat should kill it.
Yeah, I was messing around with the cat, trying to get it to go where I wanted it to. He made a masterwork barrel.
Oh man, your dwarves are gonna be really happy when they look at that barrel.
This barrel, it fills me with joy.
That's exactly what they'll say too.
Barrel, 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 barrel. Makes me think of Ashton from Star Ocean 2. You ever play that one?
Oh yeah, I play a lot of those RPGs.
For years, that was my favorite game. For years
You know what's so
and
funny?
years.
I was playing a run of Chrono Trigger before you started playing it, and then I started watching your Chrono Trigger. Then I was like, well, now I can't play Chrono Trigger anymore.
What?
Yeah, for real. I don't know why.
It was a ROM hack though. It wasn't the original game.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was. They made a sequel to Chrono Trigger that kind of takes place between Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross that bridges the gap.
Right.
It was interesting.
That is your thing. I was wondering why you played a regular ass game, because you always play ROM hacks or weird games.
Well, I mean, sometimes I'll just play something. I mean, I love Chrono Trigger. I did think about maybe doing Chrono Trigger after I'd finished it, but, you know, I play all kinds of things.
Yeah. But anyway, I was saying, don't feel modest about the Patreon thing. Honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think it'll help your channel grow. I'll probably be one of your first Patreon donations. I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there.
If I'm able to afford some, a few more things, it would help me some.
Yeah.
Specifically, well, I actually already paid for the more expensive internet. But anyway, drinking mat, unrotten drink mat producing plants.
So basically, you do not have any plants that you can brew into alcohol currently.
Okay, and that's what this farm up here is for.
Correct. Another thing you can do with your farmer, if he's not doing anything, you can make him go gather some shit outside. And it seems you have a lot of idlers, so you could probably do something that's...
Yeah, probably. I just keep finding sand. I was hoping to make a kitchen and then do the stone hall below it.
Mm-hmm.
But everything...
See, honestly, I'll be 100% honest with you. This would be my suggestion would be that you understand the very basic game mechanics of how to dig and what to make things look like. I would start over if I were you. But that's completely up to you whether you want to start putting some workshops down and seeing how the dwarfs...
Yeah, I'll start over, but I want to figure out the rest of the game mechanics first. Alright, let's just make this a kitchen. How do I make a kitchen? What do I
B
need?
for build, W for workshop, and then maybe it is H for kitchen. It's H for kitchen, L for still, I believe. And still is the brewery.
Looks like it's actually Z.
Z? I'm an idiot.
Oh, I mean, who would... Z for kitchen! Makes sense, right?
H for kitchen doesn't make sense either. What is H? H is fishery. Okay, I was right about the fishery. It's right next to the fishery. I'm an idiot.
Okay. So I'm going to put a kitchen here. I guess I'll make it out of maple logs. Okay, so that's the kitchen. And then directly beneath it, how do I turn this into a feast hall?
So, Again, you're going to need a chair and a table, or a couple chairs and tables. But basically, to make it into a feast hall, you just highlight a table, and you make it into a dining hall. And then, within the new version of Dwarf Fortress, they made it so that you can now add locations. So you'll make your area a tavern, and then people will visit you from all across the continent, give you books, drink your beer.
Making golden floors for your nobles? Why don't you just kill your nobility? Then you won't have to worry about it.
Oh, you do. You do kill your nobility.
Send them to live among the elves. Okay. So, how did I do that? Was it H for hauling? No. What was it to put the tables down?
For tables? Oh, that's build and then T. Table.
Oh, build! Even though they're already made, this is just build.
Correct.
Table needs table? I thought I made a ton of tables. That's strange.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll get to the tables. Let me just place some chairs. What? No, those are beds. I don't want beds. Undo. How did that happen? Remove. Okay, let's try this again. Build. Chair. Yes.
Yeah, Zarin, and if you don't start your habit of building tiny little paths, then it makes incorporating minecarts into your repertoire really hard. Like, I do long... Like, I think of them as, like, the Dragon Age 2 deep tunnels.
Okay. Tables.
Now, so the thing about chairs are, it's one chair per table. So you might want to space out an extra space and add another table on there.
Okay. I need more tables because somehow I don't have any. I could have sworn I made like a ton of tables. But I've probably made enough barrels by now. So I can just throw down some wooden tables for the time being. There it is.
How's your wood outside looking? Did you chop down some more trees?
Shoot, I have so much wood, I'm never going to be hard up for wood anytime soon, at least. Whoops. Okay. Look at them all running around, dragging tables and chairs and things. Yeah. These look more like stools when you're dragging them, but somehow they count as full chairs.
I don't think they get destroyed, but I think what happens is you put them on a trap door on a dump, and then you dump them down. I think something happens, though. I'm pretty sure I read something on the wiki about that.
Huh.
I think that's how you destroy them, is you put them on a trapdoor.
So you just create like a shaft and you just throw crap down it to get it downstairs really quick?
I think that's a way to exploit destroying the items, honestly. Put them on a dump. And then, because what happens is you can take the trapdoor, you can take a bridge, because it's the same exploit with a bridge. If you take a one-tile bridge, open it up or retract it, and then put a dump with a whole bunch of items on there, if you smash the bridge on top of it, it erases those items from the game. And it will kill most creatures, too. That's the weird thing about it.
Yeah. Whoa, what? Huh? Migrants? Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, the trees have changed color for the autumn. But I'm busy. I'm too busy to tend to them. They'll take care of themselves till I'm done. Alright, who's throwing plump helmet spawn all over my chairs? Okay. Table.
Ooh, we got a whole bunch of migrants. Ah, yeah.
Ah,
Here's
need
your
more
first-
tables.
Here's your first wave.
My first big wave. Alright, let's see what just happened. So that was wave 2, was 2 people, and... What am I going to do with this many people?
Good question.
Where did they come from? Why did they come here? Who
They come
told
from
them?
your parent civilization, and it's because they hear stories of how great your fortress is.
How great my fortress is? We're still trying to invent tables. We're still trying to invent a dining room. What is this?
The
They are
game is
wearing...
definitely paced a bit faster than you right now. But
This
you're good.
guy's got a copper crossbow, cave spider silk glove, pigtail mitten, a wool shoe. Look at all this weird stuff he's wearing. Goose leather trousers. I've never heard of making goose leather before. It'd be really, really thin and soft and not very durable. Okay. Farmer, bookbinder, weaponsmith, presser. What does a presser do? Wine press? Fishery worker, suturer, child. I have a child, 2 child.
You have 3 children.
3? Oh crap, there's more. Oh geez, look at them all. I think I have
Oh,
5.
you have 3 children and an infant.
Infant? Huh, they have a separate classification for that? Glazer? Lie maker? Man, there are all kinds of stuff.
That's why I said you should restart, because the game's going to outpace you. But you're fine. You're totally fine. Play and live is in lonely mechanics.
What if I just told them all to fish?
They would do it. But you
Oh.
don't have a fishery, so again, you're kind of wasting their labor.
Nah, I'll build a fishery. Oh, I can't make the children and infants fish. Well. Why not? Children can
Yeah,
fish.
children can't do shit. I mean, they can harvest plants for farming pretty much. On rare occasions, your children become rare legendary craftsmen because they.
Legendary children craftsmen?
Yeah, I've got a bug that happened one time.
There you go. And I'll make a couple of them gather plants and process plants. There! Now all of you are busy. Less idlers. I should probably make a bigger farm or something, but I'm too busy making a food place. You could make a fort that's just a bed and breakfast. I don't know why that just occurred to me.
That's funny.
Like, it's a shame you're constantly having to pause, because it's possible you could do like a multiplayer thing where multiple people are playing together on the same map, and like one person makes like one thing and somebody else makes something else.
They have those kind of games.
You'd have to slow it down so it just stay in real time all the time. Anyway, we have a masterwork table. Okay. Need one more table, then I can designate this a feast hall and call it good, and get to the fishery from my horde of migrants who are
So you
all...
can actually make your room right now, and they'll automatically put that. Just go ahead and click on the table and hit R. Make it big, make it a dining hall.
Okay. R. How do I make it... Okay. There. This is now a dining hall. Done. Current owner?
The option is selecting it as your Great Hall too, I believe, which basically just makes it a gathering point.
Okay, so H. And what's this about current owner?
That's just if you're going to give a dining room to somebody like a noble. You can assign a dining room to like a king, for example.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And I'm going to tell my kitchen to prepare an easy meal. Look at them all running in there. Whoa, the pets, everything just ran into there.
And again, you can hit U to
The
see
puppies are there. Look at them. They have their own little sprite. Everybody wants to be in the hall. Oh, hello. A dwarven child has been possessed? Wait, what?
You're
No.
having the bug. You're having the bug.
Bug?
Yeah. So basically what happens is you get what's called artifact moods, to where your dwarves will want to make an artifact. They'll take up a workshop, and then they'll try to create an artifact. If they create an artifact, then they'll become a legendary in that like skill, and it's a special unique artifact. The question is whether you have the materials to satisfy it. If you don't have the materials to satisfy it, then that person will go batshit crazy and then pretty much die.
Whatever it is, I probably don't have the materials.
It's really funny because I had a really good game that ended up losing because a child was trying to make just a necklace of some sort, I'm sure, and I needed shells, but I was in the desert. I had no shells, so didn't have a trade caravan. So the kid got mad, went in the dining hall, punched the miner, and then the miner stuck the pickaxe through his face. And that made everybody really upset, so they started punching each other and killing each other. And thus ends my fortress.
I can't just get an exorcist?
Nope.
Oh, great. So this might be where this all goes wrong, huh? Because everyone's so happy till this moment.
Maybe. You might be able to...
How do I tell what he wants? I gotta look at him.
He's gotta take the shop first.
Okay, let me see. I need to...
So
I need
you
to...
allow him to go to whatever shop he's gonna go to.
I guess I say follow?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Craft's Workshop. Nope. You pretty much just...
He's standing there. Nothing's happening.
Oh. He didn't go anywhere?
No, he's just sitting there. On the grass ramp.
Click on him.
Okay.
Pause. Sorry.
I need to see into his psyche.
I don't know where it tells you which workshop he needs to take. Because that's the thing. He has to take a workshop first.
There was a thing where I could see somebody's thoughts, like a page of what they want and what they like and don't like.
You go over to him, and then you can go to his thoughts and preferences, which I think P is for that as well.
P.
Well, P whenever you clicked on him.
A child does as it pleases. How do I... Doggone it.
Make a Crash Dwarf shop, because I'm pretty sure that's what the child needs is a Crash Dwarf shop.
Okay, but I just want to see the child's mind. And
Hit G right now from where I'm at.
G?
Mm-hmm. And then hit E for thoughts and preferences.
E. No.
I saw you look at it. You saw it to where it came up where it said thoughts and preferences.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe Z.
Z.
So click on him, hit Z, and then hit enter.
That's owned objects. Ah, here it is. Yes, yes, okay. One must always carefully consider the correct course of action. In the least last season, she felt enjoyment after playing make-believe. She didn't feel anything after seeing a badger sow die. She didn't feel anything after seeing it die, okay? She sometimes feels sad at being separated from a loved one. She's the daughter of so-and-so, citizen, blah, blah, blah. 2 years old. It's
And
a 2-year-old.
Chat has been telling you that you can also just assign that child to a barrow, kind of like we did the dog, and then lock it in a room and it will kill itself eventually.
Oh, that's terrible. Can't I hire an exorcist? Make an exorcist? Really susceptible to disease, has a poor kinesthetic sense, very bad sense of empathy, and a large deficit of willpower and poor spatial senses. Well, okay, she dreams of mastering a skill. But none of this is telling me what is possessing her. She overindulges, slow to trust. She needs alcohol. She's 2 years old! What?
Alcohol off the tit, dude.
Huh?
They get fetal wander syndrome if they don't drink enough alcohol.
And she finds leisure time wasteful at 2 years old? She's a very strange person. Okay, you want me to create a craft shop for her then. Okay. Build workshop. You said a crafters? So
Yep.
R? I guess that can just sit out here. I will make this out of almond wood. Alright, y'all. Okay, she's still standing around.
That shop hasn't been built yet.
Oh! She
Alright,
has claimed the craft
You
dwarf's
should be able to
workshop.
click on the shop and it will tell you exactly what she requires.
Bones. Yes. Tree. Life. What? She needs
Yeah,
bones and a tree. And life?
so basically what you need to do is you need to build a butcher shop and then slaughter one of your animals.
Okay.
And then you succeeded pretty much.
Because the
And you can have
2-year-old... Because the 2-year-old is sitting there going, "Yeah, bones, yes, in my craft shop."
You also need to have a dwarf with the butchery stuff enabled.
Okay. Butcher shop. Where is that? It's gotta be here somewhere, right? There it is. Butcher shop. I'll just put it here. Okay. And I need to enable someone to perform this. Butchery. Where's butchery? Cheese cooking, brewing, clever, pressing.
Butchering is in the middle, right next to tannery and leatherworking.
What color is it?
Like
oh, here it
brownish.
is. Okay, I'm gonna enable butchery on one of you second waivers, I guess. There. You're now a butcher as well as a stone crafter. Congratulations on your promotion. Okay.
Then the changes.
Okay, so I just wait for this to get built. Then I'm going to, I guess, pick one of my animals.
Did you make sure you sent the changes? Oh no, you said you're waiting for it to get built. I'm sorry.
Hurry up, build this so I can get to making my fishery like I had been planning.
So you need to have someone with the skill enabled to make the shop.
Okay. Add new task. Butcher a dead animal? Extract from a dead animal. Is it extract from a dead animal?
What you need to do Because you need to hit U,
U.
and then go to our pets and livestock. And we're going to select one of the pets we want to kill. It can't be one with a name.
Okay, so U. No, add new
Over to
task.
pets and livestock.
U isn't doing anything.
Yeah, you're right. You see your dwarves?
Okay, yes, I can do that.
You can look over the tabs. There's one that says pets and livestock.
Pets and livestock. Okay, I see. Yes.
We're going to select an animal.
Baby alpaca. Color. Okay, cavey puppy. Stray puppy. Stray puppy. Stray puppy. Camel. Horse. Cat. Dog.
Let's do that horse.
The horse. Okay.
You can hit V for view unit.
Okay. V. Incredibly skinny.
You should be able to hit one of the options. I think it's either P or G, and it'll. Oh no! I'm sorry. Exit out of that.
Okay. So I go to the butcher shop.
Hit Z for go to unit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Whenever you
Butcher an animal. Catch live land animal. That's not quite what I mean.
Oh, yes. You're right. Because of the hunter, most likely. Never mind. He'll automatically start carving stuff out. I'm sorry.
Okay, will they? Will they
Yeah,
catch?
because there are some dead animals around right now. Somebody in chat pointed it out.
Okay.
So, your butcher should automatically be butchering stuff right now. Now, you need to make a refuse pile, probably outside for now. And that's where they're going to store the bones.
Okay. Let me see.
Funny. Not right now, baby.
Okay. So, cancel. So let's just say butcher dead animal. Badger sow corpse. Okay. And she saw the badger sow die, and then she got possessed with the desire to make something out of its bones. Now she's bringing wood. She's begun a mysterious construction. Okay. Now what? How long does it take?
It takes a little bit. She's going to be there for a little while.
Okay. Well, I'm done with this butcher's workshop for the time being. I didn't really want to put one here. Okay. What we were gonna make, however, is a fishery for all of my people who are out here fishing. Build workshop. Fishery. And I'm literally just going to put it out here where everyone can use it. I'm really curious what this strange child is creating. Prepared badger brain, prepared badger lung, badger sow mangled skull, badger meat 8 prepared. Oh wait, it's a badger bone amulet. Rala Kadesh, a badger stone amulet. What does it do?
Well, you can find it in adventure mode and use it. But if you hit, I believe it's capital L, you get to look at your artifacts and you can see a description of it.
An item of jewelry worn around the neck for its aesthetic value. Does not interfere with other equipment. Temperature 8 Celsius. Color white.
You can hit V to see its description.
This is a badger bone Amulet. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of badger bone. On the item is an image of dwarves in almond wood. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of tome combined by the foggy tools of the Lancer of Smoothness in 64. Okay. Where is this person? Was it Olin? Which one was it? I don't remember. Okay, this must be... This isn't her. One of these people. So one of these children should now be a master of bone crafting, is that correct?
Yes, sir, you should be able to read dwarves.
Okay, read dwarves.
Maybe she didn't get it because she's a child.
Oh well, I have a thing now. Maybe we should set the amulet up in like a shrine and just have that be like the object that all the dwarves revere.
Sure.
This is the sacred amulet. None may wear it. Huh?
Of the badger sound.
Yes. That just happened to die outside and the kid made this thing. Wherein remains. A lot of animals have died around here for some reason. Badger tripe. Badgers sound nervous? Tissue? Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. Can we cook it?
And if you build a tannery, you can make badger sow leather.
Well, this has been interesting. I like the little wooden walls here. In the middle of the sand, there's just a wooden wall.
So, you need a refuse pile, because if you don't, all that blood and guts laying everywhere is going to create miasma.
Okay, how do I make a refuse pile?
It's P for stockpiles and R for refuse.
Right, actually, that makes perfect sense. So I'm just gonna put it way out here, way away from everything. Okay, and make it go over there. Make it go over there, guys. Come on. There they go. Yeah. Rotten plump helmet biscuit. How did we get a rotten biscuit? Mussel shell. Where did that come from?
Well, there's this tradition where dwarves will stand around in a circle with a biscuit, but that's probably a little too meta for you.
Okay.
That was a joke.
I have no idea. There could be any number of strange traditions, bugs, things players have just observed. Like in Civilization, the way Gandhi always goes for the nuclear option every game. It got to where they finally started just programming him to do it on purpose.
The artifact already came out.
Yeah, no, we got the artifact. It was a badger sow bone pendant.
Yeah. Good night, Ivan.
Yeah, I'm about to get.
Oh, it's raining.
It is?
It looks like it's raining blood almost.
Oh. Oops. Is that a thing that can happen?
Yeah, but I don't know why it'd be raining blood.
It is because of our pendant.
It'd be weird.
It
I
has
don't know why
called...
it's red. Show it.
Look at all the badger sows. What are they doing? And a badger boar. Anyway, I have to get ready for work. We'll continue this probably on next Tuesday. I'll see if I can't find some time to actually Okay, good. They're still
Watch
doing that.
stream.
To actually watch and study and play a bit of Dwarf Fortress on my own, hopefully between now and then. I haven't been able to find... I know I'd promised that the Saturday stream would be a Civ 4 mod, but I haven't been able to find my Civ 4 discs. And I'm perplexed, because it turned out I didn't have it already installed on this computer like I thought I did, and then I can't find the discs. So I don't even know what's going to happen Saturday. But anyway, thank you so much for help. Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
Winter.
My asthma is spreading.
Yeah.
You guys.
So real quick, you should show this guy the artifact that you made because he didn't see it.
Oh, okay, yes. L? No, capital L?
Mhm.
Okay. So what we got was an item of jewelry worn around the neck for its aesthetic value. An amulet does not interfere with wearing other equipment.
He wants to see the description of the...
This is a badger bone amulet. All craftworkmanship is of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of badger bone. On the item is an image of dwarves in almond wood. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of tome combined by the foggy tools of the Lancer of Smoothness in 64. So this 2-year-old saw a badger sow die, felt nothing, and then suddenly had to have its bones to create this amulet. And all the other dwarves went along with it. I have half a mind to enshrine this thing. Find some sacred spot to put it. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen happen in a video game. Like, this is not something that would happen in any other game. Ever.
Once you actually get an understanding of it and you start your fortress up and you got 100 dwarves roaming around and you're carving out underground searching for precious metals, then you'll truly understand what it likes to be absurd.
Okay, I need to make sure that I save. Even though my place is being flooded with miasma because the dwarves can't be bothered to take the trash out.
Well, your stockpile is already full because you only made it 9 tiles.
Is it?
Or is like a little more than 9 tiles.
How big does my dump need to be?
I have huge dumps.
As soon as it finishes.
Oh yeah, and there's a new feature that they just added in the new version where you can actually create what the dwarf is going to make when they make an item. Like you can hit the describe feature and you can make all sorts of cool stuff. Dwarf Fortress is actually surprisingly stream easy. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be named a dwarf.
But you'll all die horribly. You'll die because of something stupid like miasma because they wouldn't take out the trash because I'm running things.
It won't make them stupid, it'll just make them sick and they get kind of upset with you.
Ah, man. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys all on Tuesday, unless you're here for the Saturday stream, which may or may not be Civ 4, depending on if I find the discs. If not, I'll probably pick a different strategy game. Maybe I'll just play Battle for West North and find a Dwarven campaign.
Hey,
who knows?
I love that.
Yeah, I really like West North. It's a really cool game. I've actually played through probably half of the campaigns for it, but that means there's still half the campaigns I've never tried, including the main campaign. For some reason, I never did that one.
Yeah, I didn't do that one either. I finished like 3 of the 7 and 8 ones, the intermediate.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the tips and all the weird discussions. I have all kinds of weird thoughts about beholders.
Have a good night, my friend.
Yep, and until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.
Have a good night, buddy.
I thought I said stop.